Welcome on into our Browns vs. Saints Week 11 Madden watch party. The Browns enter this game 4-4-1. They come off a heartbreaking loss last week against the Chargers. The Saints enter this week 3-6. Both teams have already served their bye, but the Saints come off a week of the bye. I don't know, were they off last week? I don't remember. But regardless, the Browns traveling down to New Orleans to take on the Saints. So, with that being said, we'll jump into our Madden watch party for today's show. Appreciate everyone for hanging out with us during these Madden streams in the summer. I know the summer could be a bit slow and a little bit boring at times, if I'm being honest, but I think the Madden streams do a good job of keeping things light and moving along. All right. Here we roll with the Saints offense on the field first. Chris Olave, Alvin Kamara, quickly running to the line of scrimmage. Carr under center for 1st and 10. It's a quick handoff and nowhere to run. Myles Garrett reads it like a book. Loss of 2 on the play. Nice job, 95. Saints try to pull a quick one on the Browns defense. A little end-around action. No, sir. Not today. Myles Garrett brings it down. That'll bring up 2nd and 12 now for the Saints offense. Carr surveying, throwing, catching his Kamara, slips 1 tackle, slips a 2nd, but pushed out of bounds. Looks like Newsome was the first one to get to him. Slowed him down, enough time for reinforcements to come in, but couldn't do it by himself. And now we've got 3rd and 4. 3rd down, you know the drill. Span those 3s. 3rd down. Come on, defense. Quick 3 and out. Get off the field. In the pistol. Carr drops back. He throws over the middle. That is caught. 1st down. 1st down catch made by, I don't know who that is. Wilson? Is that maybe who it is? Yeah, I think so. So, a fresh set of downs for Derek Carr and the Saints. Deshaun Watson, the offense, have to wait a little longer. Up to their own 36-yard line. Derek Carr in the gun. Takes the snap. He looks, looking, and he is strip sack, ball, 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 ball. Let's go, Browns football. Looks like Myles Garrett got to home. Yes. Who was it? Well, we don't get to see. But I think it was Myles Garrett. Applied the pressure on Derek Carr. Strip sack. Recovered by the Browns. And now Deshaun Watson and the offense will have 1st and 10 deep into enemy territory. Let's go. Browns defense this year, I think that's just like in the Madden world, maybe their 4th takeaway. I know. No, Ward has, no, it was like a 5th. Ward has 2 picks. All right, whatever. 1st and 10, run for Nick Chubb to the right side. Chubb's got green grass. Chubb to the 5. Chubb into the goal line area. That was a weird entry. And I don't know how I want to end that sentence. Into the red zone.
That was huge.
I felt like the Oakland A's broadcaster in that moment. 1st and goal.
If Nick Chubb could do that this season,
Browns would be a problem. 1st and goal from the 5. Spread formation. 3 receivers at the top of the screen. Snap to Watson. He's looking. He's going to tuck it and run. Deshaun Watson walks into the end zone for a touchdown. Span those TDs. Let's go. That's the beauty of kicking off to start the game. Get the ball back quickly on offense. It feels like you just stole a possession from the Saints. You're up 7-0, and you get the ball to start the second half. That's unfair. Now you got to really put your foot down on the enemy's throats. Spam those TDs. Browns will kick the extra point. So DC and company will have a second crack at it, trying not to turn the ball over this time. Browns defense, strong start early here in the Big Easy. First and 10. Come on, defense. We got Myles Garrett warming up. He's been kind of quiet this year.
Crazy play, I guess.
Garrett's been quiet so far in the Madden world. I love for this to kind of be the game that turns things around going into the final half of the year. Under center for Carr. He drops back. He looks. He's pressured. He dumps it off, but it's incomplete. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Browns pass rush generating a lot of pressure, making Carr uncomfortable. 2nd and 10. Derek Carr in the gun this time. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Throws to the right side. That's caught wide open, and slipping a tackle for a first down is Wilson. Saints offense picking up their second first down of the game. Jameis Winston looks a little tired on the bench. I'm not quite sure what from. I also don't know why they made Za'Darius Smith number 52 in this game. The Madden creators have a mind of their own at times. Not as bad as the EA Sports rankings. Those people need to be put in jail. 1st and 10, drop back for Carr. Pressure, finds Kamara in the flat, and he is tough to bring down. Gain of 3. All right, hit that sub button, by the way, if you want to get more Browns Madden streams, news, rumors, training camp highlights, all that good stuff up until the regular season is in front of us. Hit that sub button down below, completely free. 2nd and 7, in the gun, snap to Carr. He's looking, he's throwing to the left, and this is incomplete. 3rd and 7. Spam those 3s. 3rd down! Let's get off the field. David Njoku's giving high fives. Got a unique formation here from Dennis Smith and the Saints offense. 3rd and 7. It's a strike, and it's a first down. Chris Olave, Ohio State legend. Damn it. First down, New Orleans. They're out across midfield. 7-0 good guys in the first quarter. DC in the gun. Takes the snap. He looks. He throws. It's caught. And it's a solid gain of 9 for, I think, Alvin Kamara. No, excuse me. Is that Kendre Miller? Second-year running back from TCU. Nevertheless, it is 2nd and 1. Njoku not giving high fives anymore. High fives are revoked. 2nd and 1 from the Browns' 37-yard line. Carr takes the snap. It's a handoff. Kamara looking for room. Slips the tackle. Alvin Kamara looks like Adrian Peterson in 2012. No one can bring him down the first try. 1st and 10, New Orleans. Someone's giving JOK a nuggie. First and 10 for the Saints. Back in shotgun. Snap to Carr. It's a run up the middle, and he falls forward. Minimal gain on the play. 2nd and 8. Saints coughed up the football their first drive. Browns quickly turn it into 7. 3rd down. Hopefully coming up. 2nd and 8. Carr under center. It's a handoff to Kamara, and he is jumped on from behind. Gain of about 3. 3rd and medium. Get those stops. The 3s have not worked so far. We're going to change it to mojo. Get a stop in the chat right now. Get your stops in the chat. 3rd and 5 from the Browns' 29-yard line. Bunch formation. Drop back for Carr. He's looking. Pressure. Throws incomplete. Myles Garrett was breathing down his neck. And it may as well have been a sack because it's going to be a field goal attempt regardless coming up. High fives to Dalvin, to Shelby. Stefanski loves it. And the Saints will attempt a 45-yard field goal. Trying to cut into the 7-0 deficit. Kick is up, and it is good. So, 7-3 early in the first quarter. We've got ourselves, I wouldn't say a shootout, but we're trending that way with both teams scoring in the opening quarter today. Deshaun Watson of the offense will look to form a response. 1st and 10 for Watson and company. Cool guy. Be faster. Yeah. Just harness that ability. Deshaun Watson breaks the huddle. He has 1st and 10 from his own 26-yard line. Stands in the shotgun formation. Takes the snap. It's a run for Chubb. No, it's a quarterback keeper. Watson makes one man miss. Watson with his legs pick up 6 yards. Don't ever do that again. And Wyatt Teller looks to be injured. Oh, no. Injury timeout. I hope it's just a bad cramp or something. Teller is injured. Moore's there to give him a supportive high five.
So,
2nd and 4.
What I know is that if they're not hurt badly and the overall is still higher than the substitute, they'll keep them in.
Okay.
So hopefully it's not a series.
Yeah, hopefully we see Teller come back in this game. He's been a very reliable player for this Browns offense for almost half a decade at this point. 2nd and 4, snap to Watson. It's a pass and a caught reception for a gain of about 6 on the play. David Njoku getting involved early in this one, 1st and 10. First pass attempt of the day for Watson, right? First play of the game on offense was a run to Nick Chubb, then a quarterback keeper, then another quarterback keeper, and now Njoku catches the first ball of the game. 1st and 10, out to the 40-yard line. Watson under center. And that will bring up the end of the first quarter. So the clock only stops if you go out of bounds in the final 5 minutes of the first or second half. If you go out of bounds outside of the final minutes, it will momentarily stop until they reset the chains. 1st and 10. Browns hand it off to Nick Chubb. He runs up the gut with it, and Chubb is wrestled down, but a gain of 8 by 24. I'm very excited for Nick Chubb this season. I was talking about it. One of my friends is having a fantasy draft way too early this week, which is a criminal offense. And I told him, Chubb's going to be late there in the pickings. I would get him. 2nd and 2. Snap to Watson. Another run for 24. It's a first down carry and more. Chubb out to the Saints' 40-yard line. Span those 24s. Let's go. Span those ones. First down, Brownies. Oh, Mac is Zinter in? Okay. I was curious if it was going to be Michael Dunn or Zach Zinter. Under center for Watson. He'll throw to the left. This is caught. Gain of 9. And is that Amari Cooper on the slant hauling it in? I think so. 2nd and 1. This is a good opportunity to take a shot down the field here, right? If you don't convert, that's perfectly fine. 3rd and 1. Hand it off to Nick Chubb. Fresh out of downs. Let's see Kevin Stefanski get a little bit creative. What tricks does he have up his sleeve here? On 2nd and 1, Stefanski has a raw run play drawn up. But it's a first down. Gain of 3. I would like to have seen Stefanski get a little bit creative in that situation. You're on the plus half of the 50. You've got a little bit of leeway. You could take a shot down the field. If you don't convert, you still have Nick Chubb on 3rd and 1. 1st and 10 for the Browns at the New Orleans 27. Watson will do a play fake, and now he's sacked. Watson overall, if you're just tuning in this Madden season, has been really good, I'd say. But he has taken a lot of sacks. Now, that one didn't really seem like it was on him too much. Pass rush got to him very quickly, but that has been a bit of an issue so far for Watson, which, coming off a shoulder injury, I'm not stoked about. 2nd and 17, backed up to the 35 now. Watson will drop back to pass. He's going to look, fires, caught, gain of about 13, and that'll bring up 3rd and 4. Watson happy with the result of that play. 3rd and 4, what do you guys want to do? You want to run it or you want to pass it? 3rd and 4, what do you think? Run or pass? I'm open to run.
I'm open for a run because
Nick Chubb's been awesome. It's a pass, and it's an incomplete pass. So it was not a very good throw. It looked like Watson kind of rushed the whole thing altogether. So 4th and 4, and I suspect we will see Dustin Hopkins come on the field, try and push this back to a touchdown lead. Stefanski giving us a little slap ass on the way out there. This one will be a 39-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. It is up, and I think it's good. So the Browns do reclaim their 7-point lead, a field goal from Hopkins. All things considered, not a bad outcome for that drive. 1st and 10. Saints offense has been a little up and down early in the game. Just their third possession ultimately, though. Carr lines up in the gun. Takes the snap. It's a run for Kamara up the middle, and Kamara able to pick up 6 hard-earned yards on first down. This Browns run defense in Madden has not been up to par. Not been to my liking, that's for sure. With the investments they have made in it, free agency-wise, Dalvin Tomlinson, Maurice Hurst, Shelby Harris, Quentin Jefferson, draft capital, second-round pick, third-round pick, needs to be better. 2nd and 4, Carr throwing. This is caught and a solid gain, and then some more tacked on. All the way over to the Browns 35. That's Juwan Johnson. And we've got an injured Saint on the play. One of the offensive linemen with a banged-up shoulder, maybe. 1st and 10, New Orleans, out to Cleveland's 35. In shotgun formation yet again. Carr takes the snap. He's going to look. He finds Kamara in the flat. This time, no room to be found. Jordan Hicks made the tackle. 2nd and 9. Browns defense kind of catches their breath for a moment for the first time. And with that, we are at the 2-minute warning. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to get yourself the best Browns content and coverage all offseason and then regular season long and hopefully postseason long too. I'll go as far as to say that. Hit the sub button down below. Carr on 2nd down does not find Kamara. JOK in coverage. That'll bring up 3rd and 9. Spam those threes. Spam those threes.
It's 3rd down.
Here we go. From the Browns 35-yard line. It would be a long kick from here. Carr is going to look. He's going to drop back even further. Throwing out of bounds. Incomplete pass.
That's what we like to see there.
That's a coverage. That's a coverage like break up, sack, whatever. Like there was just no one to be open for Derek Carr. 4th and 9.
Now where are they? Are they going for a field goal? Okay.
They're going to go for the 52-yard field goal. Blake Grupe, the kicker for New Orleans.
That is correct.
Kick is up from Blake, and it looks good. I think it is good. So a couple of field goals going back and forth here, really putting the foot in football, and that makes it a 10-6 game with under 2 minutes to go. The Browns have all 3 timeouts, and they get the ball to start the second half. Nick Chubb today, pretty solid. 4 carries, 47 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 for Watson and company. Kathy, good to see you. Longtime viewer of the channel, hanging out with us in the chat right now. Watson has 1st and 10 with all 3 timeouts. No 2-minute warning anymore. Snap to Deshaun. He checks it down to Chubb. Gain of 5. Let's get a move on. The issue with Madden is they are horrible at clock management and sense of urgency. They are in no rush. It's like Europeans in the summer. There's nothing getting done. 2nd and 5. Watson in the gun. Takes his sweet time. It's a screen, and it's broken up. Incomplete pass. Cameron Jordan. He's one of the best at breaking up passes. Cameron Jordan, I think, is one of the most underappreciated pass rushers in our game. So 3rd down and 5. The Browns have a decision to make here. They want to run the ball, kind of chew up some clock, or do they want to try and get 5 yards and a 1st down? Watson will pass. He's going to actually run with it, and he's not going far with it. Gain of 2, 4th and 3. And the Saints call their first timeout. So New Orleans trying to capture all the momentum going into the half. They're going to get the ball back with a little over a minute to go and an opportunity to take the lead. First punt of the day for either side. Fair caught at the 23-yard line. I mean, Josh and Cool Guy are saying bad decision. The worst outcome there, without being a turnover, would be incomplete pass. At least with holding it and running it, you force the Saints to call one of their 3 timeouts. So Carr will have 2 timeouts, 62 seconds of clock, and 75 yards of field in front of him. Here's the snap to DC. He throws, and I don't know what game he's playing, but it's not this one. He's in a world of his own this game. He's been awful. Just horribly missed throw right there. 2nd and 10. He's going to stop defensively here. Snap to Carr. Come on. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Caught. Gain of 5. That's fine. That's fine. Nice tackle, Greg. 3rd and 5. Under a minute to go. Let's go Brownies, indeed. Derek Carr loading up Browns defense, trying to get him. Snap to Carr. He throws. It's caught. Alvin Kamara, gain of about 10. First down. Do the Saints use a timeout? Probably not. I suspect that we'll see about 20 seconds of clock burn off here. It was caught with 43 seconds left. Just watch the lackadaisical approach in the Madden 2-minute warning. No urgency. That play went from 43 to 27. Carr airs it out. Uh-oh, this could be a... Oh, my gosh. He had a man. Had a man open.
Thank goodness Derek Carr is Derek Carr.
Yep. 2nd and 10. Snap to Carr. He throws deep down the left sideline. That's also incomplete. He is horrendous. That is why I think the Saints are 3-6 in this Madden world. It is number 4's fault. Which last year, again, like he quietly played every game for New Orleans. He had some injuries, and he put up some, at the end of the year, good-looking numbers, but it wasn't a pretty path to get there.
Right.
3rd and 10. Get a stop. Get a stop. Carr checking it down. Caught. Out of bounds. Gain of 5. Clock stops moment, or clock does stop. 16 seconds. If you ever catch the ball and you're going backwards and you go out of bounds, the clock will not stop. So I wasn't sure if they ruled it that way or if just he went out of bounds. If you're voluntarily running backwards to go out of bounds, the clock will not stop then. And the Saints punted away. So return with 8 seconds left. And I think we'll see one play from the Browns offense, and that will send us to the half with a 10-6 lead for the good guys. All things considered, leading at the half on the road, getting the ball to start the second half, hard to be upset. Hard to be upset with the first 12 minutes of this game here. Wasn't perfect, but hard to always be perfect in the NFL. Everyone's a professional. Nice run to Nick Chubb. Ooh, Chubb. Finding an alleyway, finding 7 yards, and taking us to the half. So, grade the Browns first half for me. A, B, C, D, or F. I'd give them an A-. Like,
I think so too.
It would have been an A if they had scored before the end of the half instead of punting it away. That's the meat you left on the bone, but you go into the half with a lead on the road, I'm not going to be super picky about it. I don't really care how you got it done. You got it done so far in 12 minutes.
I also think holding them to just 2 field goals.
Yeah.
And those big stops down on their side of the field is huge. Because, I mean, if they get down there and they score both, it's a totally different ball game. They're down by 4, but big defensive game today, I feel.
A- from Hasbin, B+ from Kathy, JB Easy, B-, Time Man the Buckeye, B+, Christopher Sophira, B+, B+, A-. We're splitting hairs. I like to round up.
Yeah.
But we got the second half coming up next here. The Browns get the ball to start that half, trying to add on to their lead. So we'll go back to the Superdome. Oh, I beg your pardon. No longer the Super. I guess, it's the Caesars Superdome. I'm very excited for the new kickoff rules because I'm so tired of seeing guys And I understand why they do it, because if they don't take the ball out, then they don't have a job. They don't have a roster spot. They're trying to prove their worth. But when you don't even get to the 25, that was for free.
They just do too much dancing.
Yeah. It's a little bit like you can have the mystery ball or you can have guaranteed $5. And everyone's always going to take the mystery ball. And when it's $3, 9 times out of 10, maybe just take the $5. Yeah. First and 10, it's a run for Nick Chubb and a solid run. Unable to get past the first tackle, though. Oh, was he hurt? No. 2nd and 4.
Madden does that sometimes.
Okay.
It pretends that as long as there's no red bar that says injury,
I didn't like that.
It's just he's shaken up on the play, apparently. But
2nd and 4, Watson at his own 29-yard line. Takes the snap. It's a run to Chubb. That play just looked really chaotic. I'm not quite sure if everyone followed their blocking scheme, if everyone was running the same play. Maybe a gain of 1, 3rd and 3. So 2 straight run plays to open up the second half. I don't hate that, right? Try and impose your will on them. Not that you're in a spot where you need to burn clock, but don't want to make it any easier on them. Watson will throw, and this is caught. First down, Brownies. Jerry Jeudy for has-been. Move the sticks. Let's go. First time Jeudy has seen the ball all day long. Span those ones. Did you guys see the interview Tom Brady did when he was asked about getting his star receivers early in the game, the football? He raised a great point, and I'm going to talk through this next player too about it, that I never really considered, which is the wide receivers put in a ton of effort every single play, running their route, then running back to the huddle, running 20 yards towards the sideline, running their route, and if they do all of that, as we get a nice first down run and more, and they don't see the football for the first quarter or two, they're going to be just kind of disinterested, I think, a little bit in the game. Like, they're doing so much cardio out there, and they're not even seeing the football come their way. It's hard to keep themselves like mentally engaged if they're just running from the huddle to the sideline, 20 yards, back, huddle, wash, rinse, repeat. Oh, boy, nearly picked off. So I say all that as Jerry Jeudy touched the ball for the first time in the second half. It's important, as Tom Brady shared, to get your star players the ball early in the game. 2nd and 10. Across midfield after a Nick Chubb run. Snap to Watson. He's looking. He's throwing. It is caught. Gain of 8 on the play. David Njoku on the receiving end. And that'll bring up 3rd and 2. Give it to Chubb. Give it to Nicholas Chubb. You don't have to overthink this one. Chase Young on that Saints defense. It's a run for Chubb. It's a first down run. And more. Chubb all the way to the 25-yard line. That's what you missed from Nick Chubb last year. Sorry to Jerome Ford and Kareem Hunt, but they get that first down, but they just get you the 2 yards you needed for the first down. Chubb adds on an extra 5, 6, 7 yards of his own. And while 5 yards doesn't seem like it's a make-or-break thing, you do 5 yards, a carry like that, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, an extra 25 yards, that's the difference between your field goal kicker making the kick or being just a little bit short on the kick. Between getting an extra first down or settling for a field goal or punting. 1st and 10. A run yet again for Chubb. Falls forward for a gain of 4.
And I know it's Madden, but he's got his X factor, which means I don't know which one he has, but he's got some special abilities. It's sort of the same thing when he's, feeling himself when he's out there on the field during the game, and he's really cooking and he's really doing well. It's the same thing. Just give him the ball.
2nd and 6. It's another run for Chubb. Gain of just 1 that time. It felt like there was an opening to the right side. I don't know if just the play call, the hole was supposed to be elsewhere or what that was, but didn't feel like that was the most opportunistic path for Chubb.
JB Easy said, I'm about to turn on Madden myself.
This is just one big Madden love fest. 3rd and 5. It's kind of a garbage product. 3rd and 5 for Watson and company. He's throwing. That's caught first. Oh, he dropped it. Oh. That was supposed to be caught. Elijah, what happened?
Who knocked that out?
I just think it's the contact. He just couldn't hold on. Is that DeMario Davis? So the Browns will settle for a field goal on their opening drive of the third quarter. Kick is up, and it is good. So 13-6, back to a touchdown lead. Oh, man, that would have been first and goal. Okay, all right, defense, you're up next.
For sure.
That's kind of like a long foul ball home run.
Yeah.
Where it's like, that's probably need to be straightened out a little bit.
I just need to wait on it a little bit longer.
All right, 1st and 10. Saints on the field at their own 27. Carr takes the snap. He throws to the right side. Caught. Gain of 5 on the play. Olave with his second grab of the day. Come on, defense. Let's go, boys. Carr lines up under center. He'll drop back. 4-man rush. He finds Kamara at the first down marker, who slips out of one tackle, gets the first down. It was Juwan Johnson, I beg your pardon. First and 10. Here goes Carr approaching midfield. Drop back. Finding an open man yet again. And the Saints are knifing their way through the Browns defense via Juwan Johnson for the most part so far. Browns offense on the bench not happy about it. Tyrann Mathieu giving high fives. Dapping people up. Saints, despite not looking like it on the score, are only a touchdown behind. Or on the field, I should say. But on the scoreboard, just a touchdown behind. 1st and 10, Carr, pressure, get him, down he goes! It's Myles Garrett for the second time today!
Let's go!
Sack number 2. No. Let's go, Garrett. It's a big loss, too. Carr was running south, and Garrett finds him.
That's his second one, right? Yeah.
Second sack, a forced fumble today, too.
Let's go. Needed that one. That was huge. That could be a game changer in the end.
Here we go. This will really put the Saints behind schedule. We got 2nd and 21 coming up. Snap to Carr. He throws, and it is caught first down. What the fuck? Rashid Shaheed? He's fighting Grant Delpit, and he's picking up 22 yards. Another round of high fives from Matthew. Well, that's a bummer. 2nd and 21, and the Saints just immediately find themselves back in first down territory. End of the third quarter. Saints will have the ball to start the fourth. They're down by 7. And they're at Cleveland's 35-yard line. Garrett, down he goes again! His 3rd sack! 2nd in as many plays! 2nd and long! Don't blow it this time! Myles Garrett having himself a legendary performance. Nothing will probably top the Bears game of 2022. But this is close. Or 2021. 2nd down and long. It is incomplete. Incomplete. Third down. Spam those 3s. Now it's Njoku's turn to give out some high fives.
It's 3rd down.
Drop back for Carr. 3rd down. He's sacked yet again! Myles Garrett!
God.
His 4th sack of the game. I believe.
2nd on this drive.
Fumble too. I didn't even notice that part. His 2nd strip sack. Who recovered it? I think it's Browns football. I think we missed that part. Looks like Za'Darius Smith jumped all over it. Browns ball! So Myles Garrett today has 4 sacks and 2 forced fumbles. I believe his single game sack number, can someone fact check me? I think it's 4.5 in 2021 against the Bears in week 5. Or maybe week 4, actually.
Oh, great field position.
Here comes the offense, starting at New Orleans is 45. Watson will drop back. 1st and 10, he finds a man over the middle of the field, gain of 7. That has been, it is. It's Jerry has been. Has been Judy. Okay, week 3. Is Garrett's single game record 4 or 4.5? That's what I can't remember. He did it against the Bears and Justin Fields. I remember that very well.
Oh.
2nd and 3. It's a run for Chubb. It's a first down carry. Now I want that clock to tick. Tick, 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 tick. 1st and 10. Myles Garrett has awoken. 4 sacks today. Probably as many sacks as he had in the entire season coming into this game. So he doubles his sack count. 4.5. Thank you, Has-Been. I thought it was 4.5. 1st and 10. It's another run for Chubb to the right side. This, stay in bounds, stay in bounds.
Big
gain of 3. 4 minutes to go. If you go out of bounds at this point, the clock will stop. I'd run it 3 straight plays here. I would not give New Orleans a sigh of relief of the potential of the clock stopping. On the Saints 25. Under center. It's another run for Chubb. Chubb trying to find the edge, and he gets 4 yards, and that'll bring up 3rd and 3. I think in situations like this, whatever play call, whether it's run or pass, the opposition wants you to make, do the other. If they want you to pass so you can stop the clock, hopefully, run it. 3rd and 3. They're going to pass it here. I would run it, though. I'd burn some more clock off, and you can still get the first down in the same process. Watson will throw. That's caught. 4th and 3. That's why I wanted to run it. Chubb can't hold on. So it will bring on Dustin Hopkins in the field goal unit. Field goal makes it a 10-point game. 2-position game with under 4 minutes to go. We've been here before, and we've seen how it can end. So I'm not going to go as far to say it's a guarantee. They're going to go for it. They're going to go for it. They're running with Chubb. He's got it! Chubb! Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my God!
That's the difference of Nick Chubb versus any other running back. The defense doesn't know what they did wrong. They made the play. Look, they've got Chubb, and then he's just loose. He teleports.
He's so good.
They've got him right there. That's it. That's it right there. But it's not enough. I can't wait for Chubb to come back. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Another run for Chubb. Chubb is going to be pushed around. Just a minimal gain on the play. But watch that clock tick. Under 3 minutes to go. Saints will have to start using timeouts. I mean, they're pretty much 6 feet under right now. 2-minute warning. If they want any chance, they got to use timeouts here, stop the clock, I'd say, and hope for a missed field goal. And that's not a very high probability. It's a run for Chubb, and he runs right in for a touchdown. Nick Chubb puts the exclamation point on this game. Browns really extend the lead late. On the road.
That's
in the Superdome. And Chubb, he gives it right back to the team that beat Cleveland in Cleveland just a few years ago.
Myles Garrett needs to continue his train wreck.
He's 1 sack away. I'm fairly confident that his 4.5 sacks against the Bears in 2021 is a team best in a single game.
He's got 5 right now.
So he's got 4 right now, right? He had 3 in that one drive, and then he had the first one earlier. Or am I forgetting
another
one?
Didn't he?
Do you have another one?
Does he have 4 or 5?
Maybe he does have 5. Am I forgetting a sack? This is like the scene in Clue.
Because I think the first
bullet,
half he had 2.
I think you're right.
No, okay, so it's 4. It's 4. All right.
All right, 2nd and 5. Carr throws. It's caught. That's fine. First down. Let that clock tick. I almost prefer for them to, like, in situations like this, to get the first down.
Yeah.
Like, I want the clock to bleed more.
Yeah.
But the alternative is it's an incomplete pass, and the next play could be a much bigger gain.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll do that trade-off. 1st and 10 for Carr. Throws to the right side. See, that's like a play that I would not be okay with.
No.
But giving up 5 yards for either a timeout
too.
or 15 seconds, I'm fine with that trade-off. Yeah, they're not very good at clock management in this game. Jameis Winston, homecoming for him, sort of. It's been 4 years in the Big Easy. What's the red saying? I don't know. Carr, play fake. Throws to the right. It's caught. Did he get out of bounds? I don't know if he did.
No, they called a timeout.
Okay, called timeout.
Man, Juwan Johnson is
talk about a
ripping
fantasy
it up
sleeper
right
this
now.
year.
Penn State and Oregon.
The Saints don't really have like a true number 1 tight end.
I think they're going to try and make him it.
Yeah.
Which, unfortunate for the Saints, because he's not great.
From the Cleveland 35. Just keep the ball in front of you. Carr dumps it off over the middle. Gain of 12. Saints call their second timeout. Under, was that 30 seconds to play now? 29 seconds? 39 seconds? I agree. It's over. Has been. Cool guy. It's over. Just need to learn to finish games here. 1st and 10. Carr throwing to the right side. Is that touchdown? Oh, incomplete? Incomplete. I think he just dropped a touchdown.
Wow.
Delpit was in the area. Njoku is just the minister of high fives on the sideline. It's just Hail Mary time here from the Saints. Carr throwing to the left side, and this is caught. Gain of 15, and New Orleans burns their final timeout. They do have 1st and goal. This would be a pretty good time for a Myles Garrett sack since the Saints can't stop the clock anymore. That would most likely put the game officially away. I mean, they are in a touchdown, onside kick, touchdown situation.
Yeah.
1st and goal from the 5. Carr looking, throwing, back of the end zone, caught, touchdown. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Chris Olave got someone 6 fantasy points. Onside kick here. No timeouts left for the Saints. This is it.
Oh.
Who got it? Oh my God, the Saints recovered.
Oh my God. All right, it's 15 seconds though. 15 seconds.
They recovered.
Holy crap! The fact that that never happens in Madden.
I don't know what to say right now. 15 seconds, no timeouts. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Going deep.
Oh.
Incomplete. Incomplete.
9 seconds.
9 seconds. What the fuck? Saints recovered the onside kick. I don't know who was on the hands team, but they didn't jump on it. They tried to scoop it up and run with it. It looked like it might have been like Elijah Moore or someone of that frame and size. 2nd and 10. Carr. Get him. Get him. Get him. Incomplete.
4 seconds.
This is the last play of the game.
It's got to be.
3rd and 10. Don't put anything up. I want to see this.
No, I know. I'm not gonna.
3rd and 10. Hail Mary time. Snap to Carr. Clock expires. Carr. Waiting. Carr. Waiting. Unloading. Oh my God, that's a game. Woo! I don't know what the fuck that was from Derek Carr, but we'll take it. And the Browns catch their breath. They win at 20-13. Closer than they would have liked. Let's go. A win for Cleveland. Spam. Let's have go Browns. That was scary. I'm not going to lie.
Very scary.
Did not need that to happen.
So I knew
they triple teamed Myles.
They really did.
That was a good idea.
On the ground.
Okay. Whew. Browns win. They improved to 5-4-1. There we go. Now they do enter a tough portion of their schedule. They got the Steelers coming up. They go to Denver. You know how that went the last time. All right. That will do it for us for our Madden Watch Party today. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you all next time.